Yo, it's Art with Pupcakes. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm drawing the 50 states as people. First up is none other than our favorite unapologetically honest and proud state, New Jersey. Now, common bennies like to paint New Jerseyans as loudmouthed and obnoxious, but they've got it all wrong. They're really just passionate people who love to have a good time. And one place all New Jerseyans can agree is the best place to have a good time, other than the Jersey Shore, is any diner in the state. Known for their menus longer than the line into Interstate 95, Jersey diners are deeply rooted into the state culture, with an estimated 40 plus diners all over the state. So if you're ever passing through the Garden State, that's a pit stop you can't miss. Another local rite of passage is entering the Pinelands on a dare to survive an encounter with the Jersey Devil. It's one of those staple campfire stories that always ends in someone getting lost in the woods, never to be seen again. So some signs that you may be lost in southern New Jersey include the trees have eyes, the cryptid has wings, and nobody knows how to pump their own gas. In the Garden State, it's illegal to pump your own gas. Guess I took every Hollywood gas station fire too seriously. On the subject of gas stations, the most beloved one in the state is undoubtedly Wawa. It's got custom hoagies, coffee that won't have you complaining about how tired you are because the batch you got was too disgusting to swallow, and 24/7 service. So that's why I drew her holding a Wawa bag that I also drew with tomatoes because Jersey is known to have the best ones in the states. So here's my spunky Jersey girl probably yapping about how she cut off a jerk on the interstate. She seems like the type of gal that wouldn't hesitate to let you know about the food between your teeth, but would also be quick to humiliate anyone who dares to disrespect you. You must be from Tennessee, cause you're the only 10 I see. Also called the Volunteer State and birthplace of the legendary Sun Studio Rock and Dolly Parton, also known as Queen of Country. I gave my volunteer guy a Dolly Parton shirt because I imagine him idolizing her for her philanthropy in music. He's the sort of guy who would do stuff like beach cleanup and volunteer at the food bank. He probably has a dream of starting a rock band, and he of course loves the Vols football team. The Tennessee state animal is a raccoon, so I drew one hanging off this Pal's to-go bag because Pal's is a famous fast food chain only found in Northeast Tennessee. Here's my chill rock star wannabe. Indiana. Also called the Hoosier State, the nickname is actually a mystery. It refers to the people of Indiana because Indianians doesn't quite roll off the tongue, but no one knows why Hoosier. Indiana is known for two very unrelated things that threw this character design around a bit. First is auto racing. The state even holds the third largest parade in the US, the Indianapolis 500 Festival Parade. The state is a manufacturing marvel and is even the #1 steel-producing state, tying into the race car obsession. The second staple of Indiana is the circus. Peru, Indiana was even dubbed the circus capital of the world. Because of the circus, the state produces an astonishing amount of popcorn and is the leading producer of the savory movie treat. It's even recognized as the official state snack. Indiana is known for James Dean, as the actor was born in Marion, Indiana. His grave can also be found in Indiana, and there's even an annual festival in his name. The Fairmount Historical Museum features many of his childhood belongings. Indiana is also known for the location of Elvis's final performance before his death. So I drew my Indiana girl holding out a popcorn bucket to you, the viewer. She has racing goggles and a checkered flag for auto racing. She is also a clown to indicate the circus. Here's Indiana, split between two worlds, auto racing and the circus. Nebraska, the Cornhusker State, to honor farmers who harvest corn by hand. Now, Nebraska takes food hats to another level. Never mind the cheese hat. The Cornhuskers were like, oh, let's do that too, and made a corn hat. I didn't believe it either until I saw the photos. Nebraska is also the home of Kool-Aid, invented in 1927. Another strange Cornhusker indulgence is cinnamon rolls and chili. I hate chili, so maybe I'm biased, but why would anyone ever put something so sweet and good with something so terribly earthy and spicy? Now, this abomination isn't exclusive to Nebraska. It can also be found in Iowa, Kansas, South Dakota, and Wyoming. Nebraskans love them some football, so I drew her with the team's red shirt and corn hat. Here's Nebraska. She is probably screaming at her TV as she watches the Cornhuskers football team. Last but not least, Kansas, the Sunflower State, is known for agriculture and farming. So I made him a farm boy. Kansas is also known for prairie dogs. As a Texan, I love prairie dogs so much. They're so cute. And the largest ball of twine can be found in Kansas. The twine ball was started as a hobby and soon became a roadside attraction, as Frank Stober's scrap twine left over from his cow's hay bales began to pile up. Kansas is also deeply connected to Superman and claims the hero as their own, as Smallville, Kansas is where his rocket landed and where his adoptive parents raised him. Superman and Kansas are like Spider-Man in New York. So I decided to make him a simple farm boy picking sunflowers, and love Superman. Beside the flowers, I hid a ball of twine to hint at the roadside attraction. I gave him some muddied boots for his long days working on the farm. There goes Kansas, just smiling and saying hello because he's just a sweet farm boy.
Don't understand it, but if it's a weed field, I'll give you Kansas.
Here's Nebraska, New Jersey, Indiana, Kansas, and Tennessee. If you enjoyed the video and you'd like to see more states personified, check this playlist and see if I've done your state if you live in the US. Tell me in the comments which one was your favorite. I think for me, it's a tie between New Jersey and Tennessee. Thanks for watching until the end. Have a delicious Sunday. Bye, Lo.